favorite locations for coyotes. I've been trapping this spot for a few years. Usually pick 1 or 2 a year up through here. Got a long running buffer strip along a dredge ditch. Nice little grove of trees over there. We got a little waterway coming down here. Kind of a little narrow pinch point here. A lot of times I'll put one over on the end of the waterway, and I'll put one over here along the edge, and over the years it always seems like this one here on the edge produces more. Over the land, he's just, you know, like, I don't know, quarter mile, half mile up there, maybe more like a half mile. Anyway, I come down in here today just looking to see what I think. Looks like they got their anhydrous knifed in, so I don't have to worry about that. And I've had quite a few of my coyote traps get pulled out by their anhydrous bars, so I feel pretty safe out here now. Come down here and I'm looking around trying to figure out where I want to put my set. I don't remember if it was Tim Anderson or Dean Bartz or who exactly it was I listened to, or maybe Marty Smith. I don't remember, but always kind of look for something that the first thing that'll catch your eye. And I come through here and the first thing I seen was this little tuft of grass kind of out here all by itself along this edge. Now, you got standing beans along the edge, different things, but that little tuft of grass is what caught my eye, so I'm just gonna throw a dirt hole down in there. I'm new at this video and stuff, so I'm not up on taking videos as I do it, but I'll go ahead and dig my set in, and then I'll show you what I got when I'm done. Okay, basically what I got here right now is that little tuft of grass right there I was talking about. Drilled my hole right down in there. Then I dug my hole out here in front of my bait hole. Drove my anchor all the way down in. Yeah, it's not coming out. And then I'll set my trap. I'll get that done here in a second. This is kind of what I got going on. Right or wrong, I don't know. I've listened to a lot of different people, and this is just kind of the way I've done it. I've tried different things, and I always seem to go back to this. I know my trap bed's a little bit too big, but I'll fill that all in. Main thing is, you know, that thing's not moving. It's rock solid. Like I say, I'm not prepared. I just threw some stuff in the truck today, so normally I'd be antifreezing and all that kind of jazz, and I don't wax dirt. I usually use a little bit of peat moss. I don't have any of that with me today. I don't have any wax dirt with me today. I don't have any of my antifreeze today, so forecast looks good enough that we should be all right for a few days. The worst part about it is this area here about 3 weeks ago got anywhere from 5 to 7 inches of rain, so I'm dealing with really malleable mud. I mean, it's sticky. If we get any type of frost, I'm dead in the water. So, but I'll let this go for about a week, I suppose, and then I'll come back and redo them with antifreeze and such. So anyway, there we go. There's my dirt hole. There's my completed set. You can see the low spot right there. Nothing really in the way. That's hopefully trying to get him to basically tell him where to put his foot. Right over the top of my pan. I actually baited this one with some of Keg Creek's MOAB. My first time trying it. And then a lot of people know I'm into old cars, and I clean up old cars that I bring home and take all the mouse nests and stuff that I find and throw them in a box. So I stuff some of that down inside that hole instead of using like sheep wool or something. And when I stuff that in there, I use my butter knife over here, and this time one of my favorites, a little bit of Slim's GH3. Use that a lot. So there you have it. Now hopefully I'll come back and I'll check this from the road. Road's half mile up that way. I'll check it with my binoculars and try not to come out here unless I have to. But anyway, that's what you got. That's what I do. Right or wrong or indifferent. Like I say, I've listened to a lot of people and took lessons and everything else, and I always seem to fall back on this. It's worked. I'm not a big numbers guy. I have fun. I catch a few coyotes. That's all I really care about. So I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about sticking one in over there. As long as I'm here, might as well, right? Catch them traveling down the sides just as well. Okay, so right over there, where's where I put my dirt hole in. I came over here to this tuft of grass, and there's a lot of this bean chaff all over, so I collected some of that up. What I did here is I just poked 2 little holes, got my trap right there. I'll blend it in a little bit before I leave, but I put Keg Creek's Punisher down that hole. This hole over here just got some ground up mice that I tainted and preserved or whatever. I actually did that last year, and I stuffed it down that hole. And I'll take a little bit of my mouse nest stuff, and I'll probably put a little bit down in there, and I'll pull that duff back over top of it, kind of hide them a little bit. But you know, I don't do much blending. I probably don't do enough. I've had people tell me that, and I've also had people tell me I do too much. So I really don't know. I don't know. If anybody's got any better ideas, let me know. But yeah, you know, I'll pull that in for my backing, kind of leave them holes exposed. You know, that's northwest if you're a guy that wants to worry about the wind. I don't usually really worry about the wind. Tim Anderson's told me several times to watch this, because if you do have snow, it usually blows and it's going to drift right over top of here and it's going to make a drift. And he's right, it does. So I guess I don't worry about that stuff enough. I need to. More the fact that I'm happy catching 15-20 coyotes a year. I don't need to catch 30 or 40. So, you know, that's kind of my deal. But anyway, I'm going to throw a little bit of that mouse nest down in them holes, cover that up, blend it out a little bit. We'll be good to go. There's that last set I just put in. Coming off of here, I did pull it away a little bit. I've done it right up tight and had luck. Pulled them out a little bit and had luck. I put them right in the middle of this and had luck. So that's pretty much what I do. Like I say, right over here is that dirt hole I stuck in. They're right there. Who knows? It's all just a game. This here's the spot that I filmed the other day when I was making sets. I know through this camera you can't see it. We're right there at the point of that terrace. There's a coyote. Anyway, you can see there's one, the owner of the land right up there. Got a neighbor over here. This long running dredge ditch. Good sized dog. You betcha. Well, I'll take care of him and go get my grandson. Well, here we go. Looks like another pup. This is a remake. Caught a coyote here Thursday night. It was just a poke hole set. I I basically just pulled up some of that bean chaff and put 2 little holes down in. One was baited with my homemade mouse stuff, and another one had a little bit of GH3. Yeah, looks like she wants to talk. Just a puppy. The second one. So anyway, I'm running late for work. I'll take care of her, and tonight when I do the remake, I'll make another video. It's not the best, but now where did I throw that screen at? Yeah, there it is. I'm even going to use the same screen that was on there the last time. It's not messed up too bad. Put that down in there. I gotta figure out this camera thing. Back that thing in. Everybody preaches. The most important part about a coyote set is making sure it don't move. A hammer beat some of that dirt around and make it tighter. Ain't wiggling. Maybe a little bit there. We had 7 inches of rain right through here not too long ago. I haven't started running antifreeze yet. I need to probably, but forecast is looking good for a while. I'm not too concerned about it yet. There we go. Kind of liking that. Anyway, all I've been doing here is taking my driver. Looks like I might have found the old hole. Just wobbling out them holes a little bit. Kind of at an angle, pointing away from the trap. Get that out of there. It might be time to move this one. I think we'll be all right. Anyway, I ran out of that stuff. I don't know if I have any more at home or not. So this is some other stuff I call mystery meat. Just a bunch of stuff that I've collected over the years, you know, partial bottles of this and partial bottles of that. I just dumped it all into a 5-gallon bucket, and that's what I use. It's not wanting to play very nice, is it? Anyway. I've been dumping GH3 down the other hole. You can't go wrong with Slim's GH3. I use it a lot. Normally I'd pack a little sheep wool down in them holes. I think I will. Pull this stuff up a little bit more. Kind of cover them holes. Like I say, this one's already caught twice. Within, like I say, one was last Friday, and one was this morning. Today's Monday. Well, remade it Saturday. That's about it for that. Now I listened to Bruce Rhodes quite a bit. And one thing he's always talking about is that hard line. I don't know if you can see that from where they jumping around and scratching. I started, you know, kind of trying to blend that hard line in a little bit. Do I think it helps? Honestly, yes, I do. I've noticed a lot of times where there's action right up to the edge of the old set. It's like they stop and they look, and that's all the further they go. So I don't spend a lot of time just kind of kicking around. There you go. Right or wrong, I don't know, but it's got 2 coyotes already, so it must be doing something right. All right, guys, here's another one. I don't know about this wind, but this is that location that I've already caught 2 over there at that pile of bean chaff. Connected over here, across the way. This trap had been tripped up once by a deer. I just rebedded it, put it back down. If I remember right, this one was Marty Smith's MOAB, and I guess I don't remember which lure I put in the hole, but I always put something in there. But anyway, this is number 3 off of this one's location. They've all been pups so far, but that's all right. The landowner that lives right up there about 400 yards is very happy that they've been going. I know his wife's lost geese and ducks, and she doesn't have anything running around the yard anymore that she likes to have. So anyway, I'm gonna take care of him, get on. This is the first trap I checked this morning, so I got to get this one taken care of and get the rest of them checked and still be at work by 6 o'clock, and it's about 4:30 right now. We'll be late for work again. At least they're understanding. But yeah, I'll take care of it. I'll come back this afternoon after work and redo the set and carry on. Okay. I know it's windier than crap out, and I've told that these things don't work very good with the wind blowing, so I tried parking my truck to block it a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, caught a coyote here this morning. Just got off of work. Took care of the coyote this morning. I'm gonna remake this. This was just a simple dirt hole. There was a big clump of grass right here. And it was like out standing all by itself. It was like black dirt, bean stubble, and everything else, but there was a green grass clump right here. It was the first thing that caught my eye when I came through here, so that's why I made the set.